Of all the superhero games out there, there's no superhero that has occupied that space more than Spider-Man.
Spider-Man games have been around since, like, before us.
Yeah, I mean, there's been ones that, like, launched on the first Nintendo system, and even prior to that.
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thomas.
I'm Merlin.
Together we're the Comic Lads, and today we are talking about the greatest Spider-Man games of all time.
There's been great ones, there's been mediocre ones,
There's been
dog shit ones.
bad
Yeah, there's been a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
Help! Please! Someone! I'm going to die.
I feel like we're at a unique spot to talk about this.
Yeah.
Because we grew up playing a large number of these games.
Definitely.
I feel like we have the scope of the land. You know what I mean?
We do, yeah, no, we're seasoned veterans of Spider-Man games.
Yeah, we're Spidey gamers.
Yeah, we're old.
But guys, we want to know in question of the week, before we give you our list, let us know down below, what is your favorite Spider-Man game?
Obviously, every answer is valid, but there's a lot of valid picks that you can go with, because, like we'll find out today, there's a lot of good Spider-Man games. And be sure to like the video, really helps us out. Subscribe if you have not already.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified for all of our future uploads.
Yes, let's get into it.
We have 5, although obviously you know us, we have to have one honorable mention.
Oh, everyone's so shocked. We have an honorable mention. No way.
We are talking about Spider-Man 2000. This game launched on PlayStation 1 and I believe N64. Just a little personal anecdote. This was the first video game I ever played.
Wow.
Like, not even learning type games. I remember back in the day, I must have been 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And I came home, my dad downloaded it, like, on our computer, and he's like, oh, guess what? There's a Spider-Man game. Do you want to play it? And it's like church bells and fucking, like, a holy beam of light from the sky opened up on the PC, and my life has never been the same since.
That's so sick, man. I always laugh thinking about this one because it's like, this is the one where you can't touch the ground, right? When you're swinging, you're just on the rooftops.
Yeah, like the rooftops are surrounded by like a cloudy
Poison fog.
yes, all around the buildings that if you even touch, you're like, it's game over. One thing that I love about this game is that it was able to include so many Spider-Man characters within like a 2 to 3 hour runtime. J. Jonah Jameson was in there,
Yep.
Scorpion was in there, Venom was in there, Carnage, Doc Ock, even some guest appearance from Marvel superheroes like Captain America.
Come on, dude.
Hey, Spidey, can you get us Captain America's autograph?
It was just so good. I mean, this was like, if my childhood had to be captured in game format, it would be this game.
Yeah, did you know Captain America could be in Spider-Man 2000 and not Spider-Man in 2023?
It's crazy, huh? That's so funny. This game is so awesome. Obviously, technically, it's not that impressive, so this is an honorable mention.
For sure. But now getting into the nitty-gritty, this is my first Spider-Man game ever. We got Spider-Man 2.
The Sam Raimi movie tie-in game.
Had no right to go this hard being a tie-in game.
It is often referred to as the best movie tie-in game of all time.
It's gotta be.
For a good reason.
It's gotta be. I mean, like, the swinging was revolutionary.
Yeah, it was the first game with an actual open world. I remember seeing the trailers back in the day. Oh my god, we're fucking ancient. But I remember seeing the trailers back in the day.
Remember the trailers?
Yes. Where it was like, New York is your sandbox. And you saw like fucking Tobey Maguire
I
swinging
kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Obviously, like, looking back now, it's very derpy and, like, kind of hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
just looking at, like, the character models and stuff and the way they talk. The first time you face, like, goons that you have to fight, they're like, yo, the web slinging just showed up. They're all, like, cringy white guys in bandanas.
Yeah, and he had like the balloon missions, like my balloon. Yeah, to like capture it. Honestly, this game, if it wasn't for this one, I don't think we would have gotten a lot of the other iconic games that we're gonna get to further down this list.
No way. Like, if I was, like, an Insomniac dev, you know, back in, like, 2016, I would have been looking at this for, like, swinging mechanics and stuff.
100%. It had web-based physics, swinging,
Pizza missions.
pizza mission with the theme. So good. Just another childhood favorite right here.
Agreed. Oh, also, fucking Toby's in it. Crazy.
He does phone in like a really half-assed performance, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, this was when video games weren't the industry that they currently are.
I'm so sick of everyone hating me. I'm going to go give the Bugle's esteemed publisher a piece of my mind.
Yeah, they probably paid him $20 for this.
Yeah.
They probably bought him a pizza.
Guys, Number 4, I'm reliving my childhood in this video. This is not just one of my favorite Spider-Man games of all time, but one of my favorite superhero games of all time. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Banger.
I think I have hundreds of hours of just like useless free roaming and like hundreds of like useless free roaming and like Johnny Storm races.
Johnny Storm races. Like, come on. Can we... Guys, okay, I'm about to crash out. Like, can we put Marvel heroes in Spider-Man games?
Yeah.
Please?
I know. It was a different time back then.
It was. They were like, oh, let's just have fun.
Yeah. There's a certain part of this game that I feel like doesn't get enough credit, and that's the fact that it was able to combine 3D graphics with 2D visuals through its kind of like cel-shaded art style.
Yeah.
And I love how like within the cutscenes in the game, they simulate them as a comic book.
Come on.
It's so good. I mean,
Sick. Also, this game paved the way, dude. Play as Venom?
that off. This is so cool.
Come on.
Yeah.
Can you, like, eat people?
It's so funny. Like, everyone hated the balloon missions in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
And a year after Spider-Man 2's release, Ultimate Spider-Man came out.
Yeah.
And the first mission is Venom. You get to eat a little kid with a balloon. Yeah, he's like, my balloon! And you just are like, and he just, like, sucks him dry. And you get to spit out the little kid's corpse. And, like, gamers and...
You spit out the corpse?
Yeah. And gamers in 2008 were, like, losing it.
No, that's like Mortal Kombat shit. What the fuck?
That's where the cel-shaded art style kind of lends itself to it, because it kind of takes away some of the morbidness of it all.
There's no way it does. That's so insane.
Yeah.
It's also really cool that I'm pretty sure this game is technically canon to the original Ultimate Spider-Man comics.
Yeah, I do know that Brian Michael Bendis came in and he helped not only supervise the game's development, but also helped write it. I mean, like any superhero game throughout the years, it's just been proven time and time again that if you get the actual creators behind the comic books to come in, bank.
Well, we cite Asylum and Arkham City, right?
Yeah,
Paul Dini.
Bring in Paul Dini, absolutely. It's just a recipe for something amazing, and Ultimate Spider-Man was
Spectacular.
ultimate, some might say.
Some might say web of.
Some might click off the video after hearing that, I think.
Alright guys, next up, we've reached the top 3. This was my Ultimate Spider-Man. Like, this game opened my eyes to the possibilities of what a Spider-Man game could be, and it's Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
What a fucking great game.
What a banger. They were like, should we make a game with, like, the Amazing Spider-Man, or the Ultimate, or, like, ooh, maybe Spider-Man Noir, or 2099? And they were like, let's just make 4 fucking games at the same time.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize this, but Shattered Dimensions was the first Spider-Verse story.
Yep.
I mean, outside of, like, the 90s animated show, you know, for, like, a couple episodes there.
That's true.
But this was the one that really popularized it, and I'm pretty sure the writers of the game then went on to write Spider-Verse itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Dan Slott went on to write Spider-Verse.
I think this game is one of the most beloved Spider-Man games out there.
Has to be. It's so cool, and it's such a genius way to throw literally Spider-Man's entire rogues gallery into the game. The way it works, if you guys haven't played it, is there's 4 Spider-Men, and every 4 levels you play as one of the different 4 Spider-Men in their respective timelines, fighting that timeline's version of a classic Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, and each Spider-Man has their own art style, their own aesthetics, their own combat, and so it really felt like every single mission where you tackle a different villain was completely original.
100%. I want to ask you, what were your favorite levels to play? Because I know what mine were.
Mine was Ultimate and Noir.
Because Ultimate, you had the symbiote, right?
Yeah, and also I just like, I mean, Josh Keaton voicing. Oh, that's another thing. Every single Spider-Man that you can play as in this game was an iconic voice actor for Spider-Man in an animated show at some point or another.
Yep. And that's why my favorite ones were Spider-Man Noir, because he was friggin' Christopher Daniel Barnes from the 90s cartoon. The vibe of those Noir missions is like unmatched.
Yeah, and also kind of did something similar to Arkham, where you had a whole Predator gameplay system involved, and you always felt challenged to get through an entire level without ever alerting any enemies, you know what I mean, and doing it all through just pure stealth and cunning.
That game also kind of like scarred me earlier, because like when you do the Vulture mission,
It's so creepy.
this disgusting cannibal Vulture, and I'm pretty sure he reveals that he ate Uncle Ben. Whack.
Yeah, really, really whack.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, we recently said in a video a couple weeks ago how much Web of Shadows just kicks ass as a game.
It kicks ass.
I'm gonna say the same argument I said in that video. It has sauce.
It has a lot of fucking sauce. And, like, I'm gonna say, very ahead of its time as a Spider-Man game.
And I honestly feel so bad for the creators behind it because they had such a tight window to create it.
Really?
I think it was like a 10-month period or something ridiculous like that. The creators were able, with the limited time that they had, to create such an expansive gameplay system. The only Spider-Man game to this day with air combat,
Wall combat?
wall combat,
Like, come on, guys. Can we fucking implement that? There's other heroes in it that get symbiotes. Like, come on.
yeah, you can interact with Wolverine, Moon Knight, Black Cat, Luke Cage, Mary Jane.
Who's also a superhero now.
Yeah, she has a shotgun in it. She's like blowing down zombies in the apocalypse.
It's kind of fire.
It is
Is that
kinda
a precursor to freaking walk 'em down MJ from Marvel Spider-Man?
Yeah, maybe. It's true, huh? We talked about the combat, but also there's something to be said about the web slinging.
and Peter's voice actor too, incredible.
Where is MJ? Luke Cage and a search party. Oh, you're no help.
MJ! 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 I'm so worried!
Dude, his line deliveries are burned to my brain to this day.
That might be what's holding it back from number 1.
Yeah, Pete's voice actor.
All right, guys, we've reached the best of the best. I'm pretty sure you guys all know what it is. We're talking about the Insomniac Spider-Man games, specifically all of them.
A lot of people, I think, up until this point might have been like, what the fuck? Why are top 3 and 4 of the Insomniac games? What the hell? And we just thought, you know what? We want this list to have some diversity in there. We want to talk about some childhood classics.
Let's not kid ourselves and act like they're not almost the same game
Yeah.
between Spider-Man PS4, Miles, and Spider-Man 2.
I mean, of the 3, I definitely think Spider-Man 2, gameplay-wise, is the best.
For sure.
But you mentioned, and I also agree with you, Spider-Man 1/remastered has probably the best story. Especially with all the other games on this list, it easily has the best story.
It has one of the best Spider-Man stories, period.
Yeah, this game series has just been a breath of fresh air.
I want to just preface, I'm not saying that all 3 of these games are on the first spot because they're not unique enough. It's all one family of games. It's the same team and they're all working towards the same story.
And they also all have the same shared legacy to them now.
And they all have the same through line going through all 3 of them. It's it's literally Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 1.5, and then Spider-Man 2. You know,
Yeah. That's a great point.
They deserve to be thought of as one, I think.
Obviously, outside of the story, I mean, this is some of the best web swinging ever.
They also perfected superhero flight mechanics with the web wings. Put on some music and web swing. What a vibe. Especially with Miles too.
Yo, he has sauce with his swinging.
The way he leaps off of rooftops and flips backwards to face the camera before falling into a headfirst dive is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Yeah, and his powers are a lot more fun to swing around with, I find, than Pete's web arms.
Yeah.
Spider legs.
Spider arm?
Web arms.
Oh, web arms!
Look at that. That's nothing.
But guys, those are our top 5/6, if we're including the honorable mention.
Yeah.
Spider-Man games, some of the best games out there.
Can't wait for Spider-Man 3, whenever that'll be.
Guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like on it. It really helps us out, and we love you.
We love you so much. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.